Hello, my dear students. Welcome to English Teacher Education. I'm Blerim. This course will teach you the differences between the two most common tenses in English, the past simple tense and the past perfect tense. Despite their differences, each of these tenses deal with events that occurred in the past. Good for you if you have been following along with my courses on these tenses. The distinctions between them can be better grasped by viewing this lecture. When something has already happened and is already in the past, we use the past simple tense. If you wish to emphasize the relative timing of two events in the past, you can use the past perfect tense. I will clarify everything that has been mentioned to you. Alright, let's start with the past simple and analyze this timeline. I made my bed at 7:45. I ate breakfast at 8. And I left for school at 8:15. Let's check the past perfect tense. Before I left for school, I had eaten breakfast and I had made my bed. So this is the timeline that we have set out. I made my bed, I ate breakfast, I left for school, the time is 8:30 in the morning at the moment. As a result, a few events took place before now. In other words, it refers to the past. There was one event at 8:15, another at 8, and a third at 7:45. Now, let's go into each of these actions. So, we could say, at 7:45, I made my bed. So, I made its past simple. At 8 o'clock, I ate breakfast. So, I ate, that's also past simple. 8:50, I left for school. So, I left also is in the past simple. In this context, we are only referring to events that happened in the past and indicating the time or fact that they occurred. Now, let's take a look at the past perfect tense. We are on the same timeline. It's 8:30 now and we are discussing previous events. However, the exact time are 8:15, 8 and 7:45. So we could say, I had eaten breakfast. I had made my bed before I left for school at 8:15. Alright, let's check it out on the timetable. Something had to have happened before I left for school at 8:15. And the use of the past tense verb had eaten tells us what that something occurred. This leads us to compare and contrast the two events that occurred in the past. For example, I stopped the video on YouTube at the exact minute 3:15. Thus, I had eaten breakfast 8 o'clock, I had made my bed 7:45. Before I left at 8:15, I had eaten breakfast, and before I left at 8:15, I had made my bed. By using had eaten, had made, which are in the past perfect tense, we can say that these activities occurred prior to each other as we are comparing at least two past events. Accordingly, the first event is always described using the past perfect tense. So, this happened before I left. In this section, we only have past simple. This is the most important part, even though when we speak about things that happen in the past, we are referring to them as completed, as in they are over. Thank you for watching it, my dear students. I'll see you soon in the next part of this video. Bye.